just in case I need to.
All right.
Just in case, you know. Okay, we're all set.
Okay, so the objective is that by the end of the training, you'll be equipped with the digital skills to embark on any kind of online business that you wish to, whether to promote your own products or to promote for others. So if you want to go into a digital marketing agency where you can assist people to promote their own product, you can also go. And if you want to be certified as a digital marketer, maybe you get a job, you want to use it and get a job, it's also part of it, as we'll be giving you certificate. And by the end of the training, you'll be eligible to sit for a Google exam that will qualify you for their certificate, and also Facebook. Be able to sit for their own exams that will qualify you for their certificates in case you want to look for a job. So as we progress, you will see by the time we go through the course outline, the modules we need to cover here, you'll be able to see the things you can actually do with digital marketing. Like I always tell my students, this is a tool. It's a tool of the 21st century. So with it, you can do anything you wish you want to do. There's no limit to what you can do. So are we together?
Yeah, sure. I'm here.
So this is actually the name of our organization, Spraditech Digital Solutions. And it's an ICT company based in Lagos here, Nigeria. So these are part of the things we do. So, but in order not to bore you with this, let's just go straight to why we are here, which is digital marketing training. That's basically what we are here for. So I'll be walking you through the modules, the course outline or the course summary. Here we are going to be, sorry, it's not 33, it's 30 modules. We'll be looking at 30 modules, not 33. 30 modules. That is what the course is going to comprise of. And we have about 150 something lessons to cover, because each module is further broken down into different lessons. Then after that, there will be about, during the course, you will need to do at least 25 assignments.
Okay.
Yes, and also at least 15 real-world projects. Here you'll be dealing with real-world project, not just experiments, not demo. So we introduce to the real-life scenarios. Then finally, though this is not serious, if you estimate the duration, it's supposed to be 36 hours. But like I always tell people, we are not more concerned about the duration. Our major concern is you knowing it, you having a proper understanding of digital marketing. So we are more concerned about impact than duration. But that is not to say that we'll take the whole time or we'll take the whole year to be doing it. No. Like I said, max is 3 months, maximum 3 months, you should be okay. Then at the end of it, there'll be certificate, just like what I've said. We have 3 certificates. We'll give you our own certificate. Then you can sit for the exams of Google and Facebook to get their own certificates. So.
And what does that, right there, Facebook and Google, what does that, what do you need?
Okay, what does it entail? Okay, now actually, if you check out our course outline, which we are going to be going through shortly, everything, the course outline is structured in such a way that you will be able to sit for Google exam. In other words, the curriculum of Google and Facebook exams are embedded in our own curriculum. Okay. So after going through our own course, you automatically become eligible to sit for the exam.
Okay.
Yes. So now we go through the course outline. Let's look at these modules and see how relevant they are, what these modules are all about, what we are going to be looking at in this course. Now, the first one we'll be looking at is going to be digital marketing fundamentals. Here we'll be looking at the introduction. It's more like an introduction to digital marketing. We'll be looking at the meaning of digital marketing. We'll be looking at some digital marketing terms. We'll also examine some of the statistics that we need to have in mind whenever we are working with digital platforms. And also, we'll be looking at what we call customer avatar. We'll be looking at keyword research. We'll explain all these things when we get to that point. So it's more like an introduction to the digital marketing. Then after that, we move to the next module, which has to do with online business. In this module, we are going to examine the different types of online business, the different types and models of online business. So we're going to examine them. We'll also be looking at monetization strategies for online business. And of course, we'll take in some lessons from successful online business that you and I are fully aware of. So we'll take some lessons from them. And then after online business, then we'll move to the next module, which has to do with basic graphic design. You know, digital marketing cannot, in fact, it's not possible for you to do digital marketing without graphics. So there will always be need for graphics. So that is why we introduce basic graphic design. This is not an advanced graphic design. No, we are not going to be making use of Photoshop. No, we will not be making use of CorelDRAW. No. Now there are some platforms that are very simple and easy. They already have templates and themes. All you just have to do, just do little editing and you have what you want. So we are going to be looking at some of them that you can use to create images, because you'll be needing them every time when it comes to digital marketing. You can't run away from it. And if you want to pay a freelancer to design graphics for you, it will not be cost effective. They will charge you. And considering the fact that you'll be needing it frequently, it's not a wise thing to do. Now, if you want to employ a graphic designer to work for you, it's also a problem because they are freelancers. And one thing is that you cannot tie freelancers. I know some people that employ freelancers, they're having problems with them because these guys are still taking jobs outside. So they are not concentrating on the ones they are being paid for.
Yeah.
So that is the reason why you need to have a basic graphic design knowledge. So that's basically what we're going to do here. I can create some simple logo, your simple Facebook images you'll be needing for Facebook marketing and all that. So after that, we'll move to basic video editing. All right, just like image and graphics, video is also very powerful. In fact, video has the highest rate of conversion when it comes to digital marketing. And the truth is that you can't run away from it. And you can't be, you cannot, just like what I said about graphic design, it's not every time you'll be needing someone to do it for you. So we just introduce you to some platforms like Canva and the rest of them. We have many of them where all you just have to do, upload your text and your text will be converted to very quality videos with voiceover. So we teach you some of these things, how you can create simple videos you need for your digital marketing needs. Then after that, we'll move to the next one, which has to do with web design. This web design will introduce you to how to build a simple website, including e-commerce website, using what? Using WordPress. So that's basically our major area of concentration when it comes to web design. We are not going to be looking at, this is not about programming. We are not programming anything here. We're not coding. is simply the use of WordPress, how to use WordPress to build the kind of website you want to build for yourself, whether for e-commerce business or for any kind of business you want. WordPress has got you covered. So that's actually what we'll be doing here. Then after that, we'll move to the next one, which has to do with copywriting. Now, copywriting, take note, is not copyright. You know, there's copyright, which has to do with a legal right of an intellectual property. That is different from this copywriting. Now, when it comes to copywriting, it simply has to do with what? It simply has to do with sales letter. Any article you write with the intention of making people to take a particular action, to take a desired action, that is copywriting. Either for them to give you the email address or for them to buy your product. That is copywriting, and it's a very powerful tool. If you are very good in copywriting, then you can sell anything. You can sell practically anything online if you're very good in copywriting. So we examined it and we look at the building blocks and the elements that constitute a good copywriting. So after copywriting, we'll move to the seventh one, which is blogging and content marketing. Sorry, if I'm too fast, you can let me know.
No, you're fine.
So it's being recorded. It's being recorded. So, but if I'm too fast, you can always drag my attention back. And I also like it to be interactive. If you have any question along the line, you can ask me. Yes. So here we'll be looking at content marketing, blogging and content marketing. So now we'll be looking at how to blog, how to set up a blog, and how to create a content calendar and how to market your content. All right, we'll be looking at what this is all about and how to go about it and how it can increase your sales online. So we'll look at them. Then after this content marketing, another module we'll be looking at is search engine optimization, which is also known as SEO. Here we'll be looking at how you can optimize your website to rank on Google search engine result page. So that's basically what we're looking at here, how to get traffic. Sorry, a minute, let me just hello. He said what? The what? I should do what? I'm in a training. I've had you. Sorry for the interruption.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll be looking at how to rank a web page to appear on the first page of Google search engine result page organically without running ads. That's actually what this search engine optimization is all about. Then after that, we'll also look at email marketing and lead generation. Then how to get leads, how to capture leads, and of course, how to follow them up with regular email. Now, the idea behind this is this. It's not every time somebody comes to your website or land on your page. The truth is that over 90% may not buy at first when they land on your page. But when you have their email, you keep following them up with series of emails that will be sent automatically to them at different intervals. Sometimes it will be based on their behavior on your website. So that is actually what we are going to be doing in this email marketing. Then after that, we'll move to the Google Ads. Here we'll learn how to set up Google Ads. how you can set up Google Ads. You know, Google have different two platforms for ad. There is search network, and there is what? There is display network. So we'll be looking at how to set up the both. And also we look at, also be able to examine which
Excuse
one.
me, excuse me, please.
All right.
Let me let my mom know I'm in a class so she don't bother herself.
All right.
Hello, mommy. Hello. Mommy. Okay, mommy. Okay, mommy, I'm in a class, right? I'm gonna be done in like 11 o'clock my time, less than like an hour, 30 minutes. So just hold on for me, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Okay, mommy. All right. But I'll text everything to you now, though. Thank you. Okay, I'm so sorry, my dear. Sorry.
No problem. So that is what we're looking at, how to set up an ad on Google. I believe sometimes when you browse on Google, when you search for some things on Google, you see some ad pop up. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Sure, I see them.
Okay, good. So then after that, we'll move to the next one, which has to do with Facebook marketing. Now, notice we didn't say Facebook ad. We would have said Facebook ad just like we said Google ad. But Facebook is just more than ad. It's not just only ad. So there are other things we'll be looking at, how to set up a Facebook your business page, and how to engage your clients or your customers or your prospects on your page. So we're looking at a lot of things under this Facebook marketing, and also we'll look at the Facebook advertising, how to set up Facebook ad, and of course, how to set up Facebook pixel. So we'll look at this under this particular module. After Facebook, so we'll look at Instagram marketing. Here we'll look at how to use Instagram to grow your business, just like the way we're going to be using Facebook. We'll look at how to create a Facebook ad account. Sorry, an Instagram ad account, and also how to create an Instagram page and your content calendar. So everything that has to do with marketing on Instagram is going to be covered here. Then after that, we'll move to the next one, Twitter marketing. Just like other social media platform, we'll be looking at how to use Twitter for marketing. Look at how to gather more followers on Twitter, and also how to run ad on Twitter. These are things we're going to be looking at on Twitter. So after Twitter, we'll be looking at YouTube marketing.
Yep, that's where I'm really interested in.
Really?
Yeah, and YouTube, Instagram, and the online business thing and the web designing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because my plan was to ask you what is your objective after listing all these course outline.
Yeah.
I will ask you your objective, and I will let you know the area to concentrate more to help you achieve your objectives. It's good you raise up. So we'll look at how you can create your YouTube channel. Not just that, how to gather followers on YouTube channels, and we'll teach you platforms that you can use for video editing. Of course, we must have covered that on this module 4. When it comes to basic video editing, yes, you will cover that. So, and content calendar, YouTube content calendar, and YouTube SEO, all of them will be examined. So after that YouTube, then we'll move to the next one, which has to do with LinkedIn marketing. No, it's not a popular platform, especially here in Nigeria. So that's why people don't actually make use of it. But we try as much as we can to cover it, especially for those that are in the professional world.
Yeah.
So we try as much as we can to do it. Then after LinkedIn, We'll be looking at podcasting. Podcasting too is not too popular here in Nigeria. I believe it is over
He's
there.
here.
It's
A
the
big deal.
hair. So it's over there. So we're just coming up here, you know. So we'll examine the different podcasting platforms and how to go about them. So then after that, we'll be looking at webinar, how you can conduct webinar, the different platforms for webinars, and how you can automate the whole process. So we'll be looking at them here and how you can benefit your business. Then after this webinar, the next module we're going to be considering is mobile marketing. Here we'll begin to look at SMS marketing and WhatsApp. A major focus here is going to be WhatsApp. You know, I don't know about there, but here now, people are driving, WhatsApp is driving people crazy here. In fact, people are going to these social media platforms to acquire customers and drive them to WhatsApp. Because anything can happen to your ad account anytime. Facebook can wake up and tell you that you violated their policy and they're disabling your account. It's a common occurrence. So in as much as you still have your Facebook account, try as much as you can to gather people on your WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, yeah.
Exactly. So that's what people are doing here. When you gather people on WhatsApp, you keep posting on your status, and that's how many people make sales. People have even turned it to WhatsApp TV. People, when they post, you have about 100 and something thousand views on their status. So people approach them for ad. Yeah. So they are running ad with it. If you can, they can post your ad on their status and you pay them. So yeah, that is a new model here now. So we'll look at that. Then after that, we'll look at the next one, which has to do with digital display ads network. Though it's not too common, it's not too popular. The reason why it's not popular is because Google has dominated the display market. Google is in charge of the display market. So many other digital display ad network are not too popular because Google has dominated the market. But sometimes people need them. You might have issues with Google, and the next alternative, we begin to see people searching for Google alternative. So this digital display ads network are going to be the alternative to Google, just in case. So then after that, we'll be looking at influencer marketing. Now, this is also a very interesting aspect. Many people are trying to become an influencer, social media influencer and all that. So here we teach you how to become a social media influencer. If you want to become so, also you learn how you can make use of social media influencers to promote your products. So there's two sides. Either you want to become influencer, good, or how you can make use of influencers to promote your product. So that is basically what we'll be looking at under this influencer marketing. Then after that, we'll look at affiliate marketing for online business owners. I believe you must have heard about affiliate marketing, but the way we're going to be looking at affiliate marketing here, we're going to look at it from the perspective of business owners. In this case, instead of you selling people's product to get commission, you're going to get people to sell your products, and when they sell your product, they get commission. That's the aspect we're looking at it from here. So then after that, we'll be looking at e-commerce and mini importation. Mini importation is in vogue here in Nigeria. I don't know about there.
Yeah, it is.
So we import product from China mostly. From Nigeria here, we import product from China. We have different agents that we use to import product from China. So we sell them here. So that's actually what we're going to be examining, mini importation, e-commerce and mini importation. So that's actually what we'll be examining here. So here we'll be looking at some private labels too, because that's actually what most of us are doing, private labeling, because we don't want to drag market with anybody. If you're
Mhm.
selling a product that everybody's selling, then there's competition. You're not in
Yeah.
charge of price. So we prefer to say products that we are solely in control. We're solely in control of it. So that way, we'll be able to sell at any price we want. So that's why we go into private label. You get a brand, they produce in your own brand name. Only you have access to that product. So look at how to go about it. Then after that,
Drop shipping.
we'll look at drop shipping. Yes, I think it's involved more over there
Yeah.
than here. Yes. So after the drop shipping, I believe you understand drop shipping, but we'll look at it how you can actually go about drop shipping in such a way that you will not risk your ad account, because Facebook frowns at it and they are disabling
Yeah.
people's
Account.
account every time. So we'll look at how to go about it. All right. So although we'll look at Shopify, but you might not necessarily need Shopify, but we'll look at them when we get to drop shipping. Then after drop shipping, the next item we're going to be looking at is information marketing. This is also in vogue. People are actually doing it. People are actually doing it. So, and it's still a gold mine. It's still a gold mine. So here we look at, are we together?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm still-
Here we look at how to go about information marketing, how to create your own digital product, and how to promote the digital product. That's basically what we'll be looking at under information marketing. Then after that, we look at the next module, which is freelancing. Now, freelancing has to do with you rendering services online and charging a fee. So, but you must have a skill set. You must have a skill set for you to be able to do freelancing. So if you want to go into freelancing, these modules has got you covered. So look at some of the freelancing platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and the rest of them. And also how you can actually do it without being involving yourself in those platforms, because there's high rate of competition on those platforms. So we have ways we go about it. We'll teach you that in this module. Then after that, we'll look at remarketing and retargeting. The essence of remarketing, the essence of remarketing is actually to kind of, it's not everybody that lands on your page that buys.
The first time. Yep.
The first time. In fact, over 90% will not buy immediately. Do you understand? But through remarketing and retargeting, you can get some of them converted later.
Change their mind.
Exactly.
Yep.
They can change their mind later. So here we teach you how to go about remarketing and how to set up your pixels. That will be the tracking code. Everything here, you'll be taught everything here practical. So after this, then we'll now move to digital marketing strategy and planning. Now, this is very key. I always tell people, now digital marketing has gone beyond just knowing how to set up a Facebook ad or knowing how to run Google ad. It's far, far beyond that. The truth is that with the advance in knowledge and technology, almost everybody knows how to run ad. That is the truth. But the problem now is that what strategy do you have in place to beat the competition? Because as you are running ad, your competitors are also running ad. If I go to Google now and search for a particular time, you see the number of people running ad. There are many. So, but if you have the right digital marketing strategy and plan, which we are going to teach you, we're going to introduce you to our own strategy, and we're also going to show you how you can come up with your own strategy. That's basically what we're doing on this module. And after that, we'll look at web analytics. Now, digital marketing is based on fact and figure. And this is what web analytics is all about. Now, you need to monitor what people are doing on your site. How many people are visiting your site? where they are visiting from, what action they are taking on your site, why they are converting. So their behavior on your site is going to be captured. So with this web analytics, you'll be informed, in fact, you'll be equipped to the right information to take decisions that will move your business to the next level. So that's what this web analytics is all about. So we're going to be looking at web analytics, majorly Google Analytics. So then after that, we'll look at web monetization. Here we'll be looking at the different methods, different ways you can make money online. We'll look at the different monetization strategies. We're looking at Google AdSense. Now that you want to go into YouTube, you'll be needing Google AdSense.
Okay.
You might need Google AdSense as a means of a monetization. Then another means of monetization is maybe you want to sell a product or services. Yes. Then another one, if you have a membership site where people pay you their membership fee. So these are different monetization. There are about 6 of them that we examine here, and we'll look at how you can actually inculcate them or integrate them into your business. Then finally, we'll look at online reputation management, how you can monitor your reputation online, and how you can monitor what people are saying about you online, and the action that people are taking, what people are saying about you online. So we're going to introduce you some
and that's very important, because if you don't have a good reputation, you don't have the drive to keep
exactly going. It's very key, especially here in Nigeria. You see, at the slightest provocation, you see people go to social media and begin to scandalize you.
Yeah,
it's common here in Nigeria. So if you don't have with this platform we're going to introduce you, whenever your name is mentioned on anywhere online, you'll be notified. So you can quickly go there and see what they're saying about you. If it's a negative thing, if there's something negative, you quickly share your own side of the story before the person's own becomes viral. So, and if it's positive, you also get it. It becomes part of your testimony that you need to put on your site that will encourage other people to buy or patronize you. So these are the 30 modules we are going to be looking at in this course. And these 30 modules are further breaking down. And by the end of the training, I think what I will do, I will send you I'll send you a link where you will see how these topics, how these modules are further breaking down, what we are going to be learning in each one of them.
Okay.
Yes, but before we continue with the first module, which is digital marketing fundamentals, I want to hear from you. I want to hear your objectives, and looking at these modules, do you think that you'll be able to meet your objectives for embarking on this course?
Yeah, very well. I think if I'm able to concentrate and get the benefit of them, I should, because for me, right now I have a business, right? Okay. But I'm not able to reach my my buyers, because I don't really have so much knowledge about the computer thing, the marketing skills. My marketing skills are very poor.
Okay.
So I'm trying to see how I could be able to monitor my sales online, reach a large audience.
Okay.
That way I don't have to work too hard, That's my goal.
Okay.
Reach people everywhere. And that's just the goal. Okay. How I could get to a bigger market. Yeah. I have my product, I know what I want to do, but I don't want to depend on a particular people. You know how you have friends and families, when they buy once, that's it.
Yeah.
But when you have a bigger market, the word is going to spread. Okay. So that's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I got what you say rightly, that means you'll be marketing to people within your friend circle or family circle.
Yeah, and when you open a business and you have like a particular group of people in mind, their business is most likely it's going to fail you because they're not going to buy. Sometimes when they just want to buy just to make you happy. They buy one and that's it. They're never going to come back. Because I do the same too, like being a business person, somebody telling me, oh, Queenie, I sell this. I'm going to be like, just so she get out of my back, I'll just buy the product. Sometimes I don't even use it. I just dump it.
Just dump it. Yeah, right.
Yeah, just because I just want to please the person, encourage the person per se, you know. But right now, I have the products, but I've not been able to market them, you know.
Okay.
I just stock them in some way. But that's why I'm like, you know what, let me take this course. I think it's going to help me reach a lot of people, like on Facebook, like you said, on Instagram, YouTube, you know, those are my 3 major areas I want to target. And also mobile marketing too.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. 4 areas, mobile marketing too.
Okay. Wow. Okay. That is good. That is good. The truth is that based on your objective and with this module, rest assured that your objectives are going to be met. Your objectives are going to be met. The only thing I'll try to encourage people to do, try to stick to the end, because sometimes you might be tempted to quit based on the results you're getting with what you've learned. Yes. Sometimes when people start, most especially when we get to how to run ad, you know, we start running ad and people start getting calls, start getting orders, start making sales. Most of them don't have time again to continue with the training. You understand? They felt that, wow, what do I need again? I'm already getting results. So we see some of them quitting because they're already seeing results. So when they now encounter a challenge, a strange challenge, they are not aware, that's when they begin to call you back again. Please, this isn't. Of which if they had completed the modules, they would have known how to handle that particular challenge. Now, because they dropped and because they could not continue, now when they call me for such, I charge them a different fee entirely. You see, so something they would have learned that would have been part of their package, what they paid for, they abandoned it. Then they encounter challenge, they're calling me. I'll have to charge them to tell them how to solve it. So that is the reason why I always encourage you. Fine, you get results, but don't get swayed by the results. Don't get swayed. Try to complete it. Because you might encounter challenge that you will need to start calling again.
So now, secondly, I have a quick question, right?
Okay.
Now with these courses, right? I don't know which of them. You know how some people, you have people that, I have this lady, she had talked to me like 2 weeks ago and she said, I want to market for you, you know. I want to, you know, how they help you. How am I going to put it? What's the word I'm looking for? Like they want to run your account, your Instagram account for you, you know.
Okay, so they want to manage your account for you.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, she had talked to me last week, like she want to manage my account.
That is social media.
You think I should go with the lady or no?
I don't think you should go with her. You know why? Because that is what we call social media management.
Okay.
Yes, and they are under this course.
Okay.
If you check, this is Facebook marketing. It's part of it. We are going to teach you how to manage your Facebook page. I think I mentioned something about Facebook page when I was trying to explain. So it's part of it. I also mentioned content calendar. Now, what she wants to do for you basically is to help you keep your Facebook page busy, engaging your customers or prospects, your followers. Do you understand? That's basically what she wants to do. Updating and posting regular content to keep them engaged and to ultimately drive them towards to buy your products. Now, you can do that, but if you're too busy for that, you can then outsource it. But basically, it's good for you to have knowledge about it.
Yeah.
When the person is doing it right, you know. When the person is not doing it right, you know.
Yeah,
even with the knowledge, because of time constraint, you can still outsource it. As I still do training, I can't be here and be there. I can't be here and be there. So there are some things I still give to some of my students I've trained before to still do, and I pay them for the money. Not that I can do it, but I cannot be everywhere. I cannot be doing everything. But if they are doing it correctly, I will know. If they're not doing it correctly, I will know, and I will correct them. So you may consider her, yes, if you know that you have time constraint. But if you have the time, you know you can do it, then you might not need it. If it's because of the skill, that's what you want to consider her, then there is no need, because that's actually
just for the skill, because I have time right now.
So if it's a skill, don't consider. So you can actually do it yourself with what you're going to learn in this course. I don't know if I answered that question rightly.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Okay. So any further question before we continue?
No, that's it for now.
All right. So, the next one we'll be looking at. Now let's look at some of these. This is a digital marketing fundamental. This is the first module we are going to be looking at. And in this first module, we are going to be looking at, these are lessons we are going to be looking at. Understanding what digital marketing is all about. After that, we'll look at digital marketing terms. Then after that, we'll look at digital marketing statistics. Then we'll look at some digital marketing versus traditional marketing. And we'll be looking at inbound marketing versus outbound marketing. Then we'll look at some digital marketing tools that we need to know. And we'll look at customer avatar. And we'll look at customers' journey and sales funnel. We'll look at keyword research and competition analysis. And finally, on this module, we'll be looking at web traffic. So these are the different topics that we'll be covering in this module. Now, the reason why we need to look at the first one, which is understanding what digital marketing is all about, is because number one, your understanding of digital marketing determines your approach to it. And your approach to the digital marketing determines the kind of results you get. So that is why we need to have a proper understanding of what digital marketing is all about, and then approach it accordingly. So that takes us to the next lesson. So, which is understanding what digital marketing is all about. I'm going to get a wide screen. So you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a topic, understanding what digital marketing is all about. Now, there are different definitions about digital marketing. If you just go online now and you Google digital marketing, you're going to see a lot of definitions. Different definitions are available out there. All right. But we are not going to be examining these definitions one after the other. No, we're not going to do that. Now, what we're just going to do here now is just to define our perception of digital marketing, how we see digital marketing. And here we say that digital marketing is the art and science of promoting goods and services using digital channels. So that's basically, digital marketing is the art and science of promoting goods and services using digital channels. That's basically what we mean by digital marketing. Now, if you look at this definition, it means whatever you're promoting, whether it's a product or a service, whether it's a digital or physical product, provided you're doing it using a digital platform, that means you're actually doing a what? A digital marketing.
Yeah.
Now, there are so many definitions that say it's all about promoting a product online. I don't want to go by that definition, because if you go by that definition of promoting products online, that means you're cutting out mobile marketing, SMS marketing. Because when you're saying online, you're giving the impression that it's over the internet.
Yeah.
And you don't need internet for SMS. So that is why we prefer to use the word digital channels. So that is what we mean by, that's where we see digital marketing, promoting goods and services using digital channels. Now, the question will now be, what are these digital channels? Here are some examples. Here are examples of digital channels that we are going to be looking at. So, number one on the list, you have the social media. You have the social media, which comprises of Facebook. You have Instagram, Twitter, and of course you have LinkedIn. And though Snapchat is over there, but Snapchat is not popular here. And then you have TikTok, etc. So these are some of the social media platforms that are available. That's number one digital channel you can use. Then secondly, you have search engines. Now, when you come to search engines, we have example is Google. Then after that, we have Bing. Then after Bing, you have Ask. There is Yahoo, and there is Yandex, etc. So these are examples of the digital channels available that we can actually make use of. Then of course, the last but not the least, we have these. Sorry, just a minute.
Sure.
Okay, sorry. Then we have mobile devices. So example SMS. Sorry, hello. Hello. Yes, I can hear you. Yes, yes. You place them on hold. Yes. You explained to him that what? What did you explain to him? Okay. You put it on number busy. I will send you. Don't worry. Let me call the lady to call him. Call the guy. Call the other guy. Sorry for the interruption.
It's okay.
Yeah. So mobile devices, and of course here you have a WhatsApp. So I believe you can see my screen.
Yeah, I see. But this one is just a little low, the third one. But it's okay. We good.
Okay, the third one, right? Is a low. Okay. Let me make it there.
Yeah, good.
You can see it now, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's all perfect. Right.
Yes. So that is what digital marketing is all about. And these are the different digital marketing channels that we can actually make use of, and then to actually promote those products online. Now we call it art and science. The reason why we call art, because it's something that we do on a daily basis, and it's something that you need to be doing almost every day on regular basis. Let me know it's every day on regular basis. Then it's scientific in the sense that it's something that is objective. If you do the same thing, you will get the same results. If I do the same thing and you do the same thing, you and I will get the same results. So it's not like something I'll do and it's giving me a different result, and you do another thing and it's giving you, I do the same thing, it's giving you a different result. So that is why we call it that is both art and science. But let's not bother ourselves with these academics and all that. So, but the most important thing is that whenever you're trying to promote something using any of these platforms or channels, you're actually doing digital marketing. And that is basically what this course is all about. How to make use of these platforms to promote your what? Your products and your services.
Effectively.
Yeah. So after this, we'll be looking at the next item. I think this is the meaning. We've been able to understand what digital marketing is all about. Now let's check the next what we have here on the next topic. Now, digital marketing terms. So we are going to look at some of the digital marketing terms that we need to know. Now, the reason why we need to look at these terms is that during the course of our training, there's every likelihood that we are going to be making use of these terms frequently. And as I'm making use of them, for me to be able to communicate properly, that means you need to understand them. So that is the reason why we want to look at some of the terms that are frequently used. Some of the frequently used terms. So some of the frequently used terms for digital marketing, so that whenever I make use of them, you will actually have a knowledge of what I'm talking about. So we'll be looking at some of them now. Some of them here. So these are some of the terms that we are going to be looking at. There are many numbers, so we'll just take a look at some of them that I'll be looking at. Okay, now these are some of the digital marketing terms that we'll be looking at in this course. All right. The first one we have here has to do with buyer persona. Now, these not all the digital marketing terms. There are many, but if we begin to explore all of them at once, that means we might end up spending most of our time still talking about digital marketing terms. So that's why we've only gathered the frequently used ones that we can actually make use of, that we need to know. Then as they progress in the course of the training, anyone that we are not to, anytime I mention any strange terms, I will be explaining them. But for now with this, I think we can cope. So now the first one has to do with buyer personnel. You see, when we talk about buyer personnel, it has to do with what? Are we together?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, all right.
You have to do with the buyers, right?
Exactly. It's all about buyers, you know, it's all about the buyer. You know, before you sell a product, for you to say something to somebody, that means you really need to understand. There's some things you need to know about the person. Do you understand? Now you have a product you want to say. Now, who are these ID clients? Who are your prospects? Who are the people that qualify to be your customers? What demography will they have for them to fit into your customer? And what goals and values must they share that will make them qualify to be your customers? You know, so that is where customer avatar comes in. So when we talk about customer avatar, it simply means a vivid representation. Let me type it. Buyer persona. So let me just give a brief definition about it. Buyer persona, also known as customer avatar, is a vivid representation or picture of who your ideal customers are. So that is actually what we mean by buyer personnel. Like I said here, it also means customer avatar. So it simply means a picture of who your ideal clients are. And for you to get this picture of who these ideal clients are, number one, you need to know their demography.
Yep.
So we need, you said?
No, you need to know where they are, yeah.
Exactly. So let me just, let me look at it. Components of buyer personnel. So number one component or things you need to know is their demography. Demography. Now, when it comes to demography, we'll be looking at so many things here. Number one, we'll look at age brackets. So what age brackets are suitable for a product you want to sell? Now, I want us to be a little bit practical here.
Yeah.
I want to use a product. If you know any products you have, let's use as an instance.
Okay, I have the I said I'll have the deep wrinkle serum. And that product is for, I would say it's for people ages 30 and up. Okay. Because you know that's like you're trying to like slow down the aging process.
Okay.
On the face, on your neck.
Okay.
If you market that product to somebody that is like 18 years old, they're not gonna appreciate it. They're not gonna buy it.
Yes.
No need for that. They don't have all those,
good,
you know.
Good. So you actually understand what we're doing here now on the age bracket. So the people that we need such products are people, let's say maybe from 30 or 35.
Yeah.
So that means the age bracket must be, let's say 35 to, let's say 35 and above.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe 70.
Yes, 35 and above. That is the age bracket. All right, based on that, because somebody below 30 might not have anti-aging sign, might not have any aging sign yet. Yes. No. So but from 35 years, some people are already having an aging sign.
Yeah.
So now let's look at, then another thing we need to look at is their marital status.
Yeah.
Marital status. Now, based on the products you mentioned now, that has to do with aging. I think it has no business with marital status. Whether single or married, you can use it.
Yep.
So we use a single, married, divorced. I think so. So, right, they can go for that product.
Yeah.
Then let's look at the next one, which has to do with gender.
Yeah.
Look at gender. Now, the people that we need that product more, I know both male and female needs the product, but the people that we need that product more are
the
female.
women.
Yeah? Women, yes. So female are going to need the product more, but we can still add male because it's unisex now, right? The product is unisex.
Yeah, anybody can use it.
Anybody can use it, fine. So we write female and male. Then we look at another demographic factor we need to consider is their location.
Yeah.
Location. So I'm sure you're not going to say to all the globe, everybody in the everywhere.
It's area, like using this product as a case study, right? Like in the area where I stay, where I live, it's going to appeal to the people around where I live. But where I have the business place, right? I have the younger population because it's a university area. So it's not really going to appeal to those kids there because they don't care about that. They tell me, I don't need this, you know?
Yes.
They keep looking for something that will appeal more. So location play a big role too, you know?
Yes. So if you have any location in mind where you think such product can sell?
Like in America here.
Okay.
It would sell around this area. Also, no, it would sell more around around the South. That's where you have most of the older people living.
Okay.
Around the North, not so much.
Okay, so let's say South America.
Yeah.
Okay. But are you also aware that this product we sell very well here in Nigeria?
Oh yeah, very well in Nigeria.
Provided it's effective, that is the key. It's effective. We sell like mad.
Yeah, it's gonna sell in Nigeria
because
too.
The level of stress here is high. So the aging here, I know what I'm saying. So yeah, we need the products here in Nigeria. If you can get it for us here, we so much appreciate.
Yeah.
we so much appreciate because most of the ones you are seeing here are crabs. They don't work.
Yeah, I did bring some, right? When I came to Nigeria, I was in Nigeria 3 months ago. Okay. I had bought some. Trust me, my mom was the first one to like use the product and she'd been begging me for more. But I don't know how to send it over to them. So I was like, you know what? I want to set up an online store so that way everybody can buy. My mom can buy it, so you know.
That me too, I will buy. Yeah. I'm serious.
Don't worry, you'll get your own. Yeah. You'll get your own.
So that is it. So let's just hypothetically let's make use of this South America. Then also another factor under demography that we need to consider is income size.
Sure.
Income size. You don't need to say to not everybody. I don't know how much you're selling the product, but
it's
not everybody that can afford it. Yes, it's not everybody that can afford it, and it won't be wise for you to be promoting the product among people that cannot afford it. Yeah. So you need to specify your income size. Let's say maybe people with a minimum monthly income of how many dollars?
I would say at least $5,000.
$5,000.
Yeah.
So you see, that's the demography of the people that can buy these products.
Yeah.
Then after the demography, we need to look at then after demography, another component we need to look at, which is number 2, we need to look at their goals and values. You know, the goals and values also matters.
Sure.
Yes. So because there are some people, as part of their value system, they don't believe in anything artificial. You know, there's some people like that. Sure. And so it will be a complete waste of time marketing to such people. Yes. So now based on this product now, number 1, it has to be people that has the people that want to vote, people that like people that share that their goal is that, what would I use as their goals?
They want to stay younger.
Exactly.
People that are interested in beauty.
People that want to stay younger. That is the people that can, that's people that have such goals. Sorry, just a minute, man. Sorry. Sure. Hello. Yeah. What kind of this thing is this now? Is it 2 he told me I've been 1? Where are you? At where? Tell him he's 1 with you now. Let's see if we want to bring another one. 12,000. Hello. For how much? For how much? 2 bottles, 10,500. He's working. So what you're going to do, get the 1 bottle, he will bring the other one for you. Or you want it to bring the 2 for you at once. Which one? Let me talk to him. And you can leave that place. You come, just come house. Just come, just be coming. Sorry, ma.
Yo, no problem.
Yeah, so people that want to stay younger and people that
don't want to get rid of wrinkles.
Exactly. People that want to
get rid of wrinkles.
Get rid of wrinkles. Okay.
All right. And also people that want to correct dark spots.
Okay.
Dark spots corrector.
People that want to correct dark spots. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, these are good. All right. And also these are the goals. And the values are people that believes in is a cosmetic now. So the values are, let's say values should be lovers of cosmetics products.
Yeah.
Lovers of cosmetics products. Okay. All right. So these are the goals. People, these are the what they must meet for the goals and values. Hello, I'm in a meeting now. I'm in a meeting. Ask him if he agrees, you give him one and collect the money for one. If he doesn't, then you come and pick up the rest here. Yes. Sorry for that. He's my delivery man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think this is enough for the goals and values. Then you can add more if you want, but I'm just giving why I'm using this is that so that you have a proper understanding of what we are talking about. Then after this goals and values, another thing you need to look at is people that have what? That have pain points. You must look at their pain point. That is his third component. Number 3, pain points. Now their pain point is that people, there is what? Is wrinkles.
Yeah.
That's their pain points. So for such people, they must have wrinkles. They must have dark what? Dark spots. So these are their pain points. Then now another very important component we need to look at is their sources of information. Where they get their information from. Number 4, sources of information. And for the sources of their information, some of these people, the people we want to market to now, the truth is that they're on social media.
Sure.
So they are on social media, Facebook, Instagram. They're social media. And also, they are on search engines.
Right.
They're making use of search engines for information. Can you see this?
Yeah, I see that.
Okay. So these people are hanging on social media. And they're also hanging on search engines. Now, if you want to know what I'm talking about, we can just go to Google now and search for, let's just type this keyword, wrinkles. Now, I'm going to show you. Let me take you to this place now so that you see what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me type this is Google. Let me type wrinkles. Now look at what people are searching for. Wrinkles treatment, wrinkles on face. Now, but if I want to get actual figure of people searching for this, I will just come here. This is a tool which I will introduce you to. This is actually a tool we use for keyword research. When I get to keyword, I will explain much about this. But I'm just trying to show you something with this. Let's type wrinkles here. Wrinkles. Now, if you see here, this is 1,300, but this is Nigeria. Now, this is US. US has about 27,000 plus. People searching for wrinkles. If you come down here, you see how to get rid of wrinkles permanently. People are also searching for it.
Yeah.
Now, for you to know whether people, for you to see that people are already running ads, let's just come here, how to get rid of wrinkles. Now I see people running ads. Seal skin, join the seal skin family. Yes. So this is face serum. Is it not the one you're running about? This is the face serum you're talking about?
No, not this particular one.
Okay.
But yeah, you have different kind of face serum.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that is it. People are actually running ads. When you search for it on your own, you know, this is a Nigerian version. So most of the ads they'll be showing me now is Nigerian ads. Yeah, but when you search with your own device there, based on your IP address, it will show you ads from the US.
The US.
Yes. So, but the point is that people are actually searching for it.
Yeah.
People are researching more about wrinkles. Now, with this, you can see that people are actually, your customers are already on Google searching for your products. Now, after that, we look at the last one, the last component, which has to do objections and rules. Objections and rules. Now, what do you think will make people? What do you think will make people not to buy this product when they come to your website? What can make them not to buy?
Sometimes if it's too expensive.
Good. Good. So the number one thing that will discourage them, which you need to identify, is price. Then what again?
I think maybe reviews. When people already bought.
Exactly.
What they said about the product when they got it.
Exactly. So reviews. But here in Nigeria, number one thing is skepticism. That is one thing. That is a major factor.
Yeah. Trust
issues. So they don't trust. How am I sure that this is not like the one I bought the other time?
That's true.
So here, I don't know about there, but here is a major factor. Understand? So they want to be sure. So let's say skepticism. And of course, another thing that can also be an objection to them is competition.
Yeah.
You know, if they see that somebody is selling below, even though it's not the same product, some of them might, let me try this cheap one first.
Yeah.
So there's another thing, let's say competition. So these are the different objections why people might not want to buy. Then when it comes to rules, you need to, anybody you're marketing to must be a decision maker when it comes to buying process. You know, it shouldn't be somebody that we need to wait for another person to have the final say. So that's actually what I mean by rule. So the person must also be a decision maker. So these are all you need to consider when it comes to buyer personnel, because when you have this information, you'll be able to know what to target, the parameters to set whenever you're running ad, whenever you're setting up your ad campaigns on both Google and Facebook. When you have this information about your ID clients, it becomes easy for you to set up your parameters of who to target. You understand?
Yeah.
Any question before we move forward?
No, understood.
All right. So we'll move to the next item we have here on the list. The next topic, The next, terms, because we're actually looking at the terms in the next time we have here is keyword. That's the next time we have here, keyword. So that's another digital marketing terms, keyword. So now what we're going to do is this keyword. I'm going to create another. So this is keyword. Sorry. Okay, so look at keyword. Now, when we talk about keyword, keyword simply means what? We say that keyword. You want to say something? Say something.
No, I was thinking like maybe the word that people particularly will use to describe the word when they go on search engine.
Exactly, you're right. You're right. Very correct. So we say keyword is a group of words used in searching for a particular information on search engines. So, in other ways, it simply means a search phrase.
Yeah, phrase, yeah.
So that is actually what we mean by keywords, right? And you see, keyword is a very integral aspect of digital marketing. In fact, this is the beginning of digital marketing. You know, this product you have now, what I just did was a keyword research. I just did a keyword research on it. Are we together?
Yeah, we're together. I'm here.
So that's what I just did now. Like I said, this is a practical example. This is a SEM rush. This is a tool we use for keyword research.
Yeah.
SEM rush. Sorry, just a minute. Somebody's knocking at my door. Sorry,
okay.
A minute. Come in. Sorry for the interruption.
No problem.
Yeah. So this is actually SEM rush that people use for keyword research. When you go to Google, just like as you can see, we type wrinkles. If you just type wrinkles, now these are different keywords that people are using to search for what? Things on wrinkles. These are keywords that people are using to search for things on wrinkles. How to get rid of wrinkles on forehead. How to get rid of wrinkles at home. How to remove wrinkles from face quickly. How to get rid of wrinkles permanently, etc. So these are all keywords. Now, depending on the product you're selling or the one, if it's the one that removes it permanently, then you begin to target these keywords, or you just target wrinkles entirely. As you can see, when we typed just wrinkles or how to get rid of wrinkles, we saw a lot of people actually targeting the keyword. Now, for them to have target this keyword, that means they did a research. They know that people are searching for this. And they were able to ascertain the number of people searching for it. So this is it. Globally is 140 something thousand on monthly basis. Then this is for US, 27,000 plus on monthly basis. So now, you see keyword, when it comes to keyword, we have different types of keyword. There are different types of keyword, which we want to look at here now. Now, types of keyword. Now we have what we call short tail keyword. Short tail keyword. And we also have a long tail keyword. Now, when you look at short tail keyword, now short tail keywords are, let's look at the first one, which is short tail keyword. Short tail keywords are keywords that are not more than 3 words. That is short tail keywords. There are keywords that are not more than 3 words. It doesn't contain more than 3 words. So anything from 3 words and below, that's short tail keywords.
Three tails, 3 words below.
Yes, 3 words. You said?
No, like 0 to 3.
Exactly, 0 to 3 or 1 to 3. Let's use 1 to 3.
1 to 3. Yeah.
Yes, 1 to 3. Do you understand? That is that they are short tail keywords. Now, one thing about short tail keyword is that they are too broad. One thing about short tail keyword is that these were short tail keywords. They are too broad. So that's one thing about short tail keyword. I don't know if I have to call it a disadvantage. They are too broad. They are not specific.
Yeah.
Then there is a short tail keyword. Then we have another one, which is long tail. Another disadvantage of this keyword, because short tail keywords has disadvantage, and another disadvantage is that it is too competitive.
Okay.
Another disadvantage of short tail keyword is that it is very competitive. Right, so that is one thing about short tail keywords. Then we now have long tail keywords. Meanwhile, long tail keywords are keywords that's
longer,
more than yes, more than 3 words. So they contain more than 3 words. Now, one thing about long tail keyword is that they are, one thing about long tail keywords that they are very narrowed. They are very narrow and exact. They are very narrowed and exact.
Okay.
Then, we like all this, this an advantage. Another advantage, the advantage about long tail keyword is that it is not competitive.
Okay.
Yes. So that is about long tail and short tail keywords. You understand? Now, when you're targeting a broad keywords, it's very competitive. Just like what we typed wrinkles. Wrinkles, if you see wrinkles, it's going to be very competitive. But when you now narrow it to how to get rid of wrinkles permanently, it's a long tail keyword and it's very exact. And let me tell you one thing about this. You know, marketers have their own approach. Me as a person, I don't want to waste any 1 naira. I don't want to waste any dime due to what targeting wrong people. I always go for exact keyword. It might take me time. Now, instead of me just creating one page and just targeting wrinkles, no, it doesn't make sense to me. If I want to target I create a page for wrinkles, how to get rid of wrinkles permanently is a different page entirely. And I will target only that keyword. Then if I want to target a keyword like maybe meaning of wrinkles, I will know this is what I'm targeting because that's actually basically what I'm going to discuss on the page, meaning of wrinkles. So that's the way I do. You understand? But some marketers, they just go straight and target wrinkles. And the targeting wrinkles, what they are doing, if you check their page, they are selling wrinkles products. Even somebody that just want to find out what is the meaning of wrinkles, we click on the ad, we see the ad, and the person might not buy, it's just doing research. You know, so that brings us to the another classes of keywords where we have informational keyword, we have transactional keyword, and navigational keyword. So let's look at these because these are actually why we are taking our time to dwell on this keyword is because you're going to be making use of it when you want to start running your ad campaign. You know, you need to target the right keywords. So now let's look at another classes of, let me use the word classes of campaign, classes of keyword. Classes of keywords. Now we have 3 different classes of keywords. Number 1, we have informational keyword. Number 2, we have navigational keyword. Number 3, we have transactional keywords. Now, we'll take the first one, which has to do with
informational keyword.
Yes, informational keyword. That's the first one we are going to look at. But let me draw a demarcating line from this. So just want to demarcate the lines. Okay, so now we start with the first one, which has to do with informational keywords. Informational keywords.
When you're looking for more information,
Just
right?
looking for information.
Yeah, about a certain product.
You don't want, in most cases, you might not want to buy a product, just looking for information. You understand? Now, informational keywords are keywords with in which the user or the searcher intent is to find an information. It's to find it, or let me say to find information, to find out more information about a particular topic. That is informational keyword. So notice that what differentiates them here is user intent, the searcher intent, the intention.
Yeah.
You understand? Now,
yes.
Examples of such keywords. Examples of such keywords are let me come here and pick a correct example. I want to come to Google and pick correct example. Let me type, I want to type who. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing what I'm getting here?
Yeah.
I see my screen.
But you didn't, you still have the old screen, you know, right?
Okay,
you were
sorry.
trying to.
Okay, I still have the white screen.
Yeah, the whiteboard, yeah.
Okay, the whiteboard, okay. So let me then navigate to my
Google, right?
Yeah, my Google, yes.
Okay.
So can you see it now?
Yeah, I see it now.
All right. So I just typed the word who. Now look at this keyword.
Yeah.
Who is a dermatologist? The person is just looking for information. There's no intention to buy anything here.
Yeah.
Who is the richest man in the world? No intent to buy. So these are informational keywords.
Yep.
Who is the richest musician in Nigeria? Who was evicted from BBN today? Yeah. So if you look, who is Big Brother? Who is Obi Kubana? Who is God? Who is a teacher? Who is a leader? Who is an entrepreneur? There is no intent to buy here. The intent is strictly to get information.
Yeah.
So these are what we call what?
Informational keywords.
Informational keywords. So the intent to just to get information. That is the intent. So now it brings us to the next one.
Navigational.
Which is navigational keywords. Now, this is navigational keyword. I'm going to open a new. Are you writing on the screen?
No, I'm not. I'm just taking a screenshot, right?
Okay.
I have a tab, so I just screenshot it.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, so I get everything. I could always read later on.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
So let me move to next slide. I want to open another tab for you for navigational keyword. Yes. So now this is navigational keyword. I want to look at navigational keywords. I will say navigational keywords are keywords in which the searcher intent is to find a direction to a particular web page. Now, the case here is not to, you're just looking for a direction. You just want Google, you just want search engine to help him or her to navigate to the what? To the right page. So let me just give you an instance now. Let me just give you an instance. Let me share my screen. Move to this. Now this is Google. This is Google. Now, if I come to type a popular website, let me type a popular website, for instance. Let me type Facebook. The intention is for the intention here is not to, it's just to help me what? Or let me say Facebook login. What's the intention here?
To help you log into Facebook.
To help me navigate to login page. And once I click on it, it will lead me to login page.
Yeah.
You see, that is a what? That is navigational keywords. So when people come to type for such things, you know, Facebook live login and all that. So this is navigational keywords. So now you notice that we don't have business. As a business person that want to sell a particular product, I want to target a particular keyword. You should avoid what? Avoid informational keywords. Avoid navigational keywords. Now, your major area of concentration should be the what? The next one, which is transactional keywords. All right. So now, what are these transactional keywords? Transactional keywords are keywords in which the user or the searcher intent is to buy.
For buyers, deals, discounts.
You understand? So it's for buy.
Yeah.
Now, what are let's go back to Google and show you example of these transactional keywords we're talking about. You know, this is Google. Now, when you come here and you click on, you type, somebody's typing a coffee near me. The person wants to buy coffee. Yes. When you see something like this, coffee near me, the person wants to buy. Now, if somebody comes and type wrinkles treatments. Now, wrinkles treatment near me. Wrinkles treatment, the person is serious. The intention is to buy. So these are transactional keywords, and these are the kinds of keywords that we target when it comes to digital marketing. We target transactional keywords. So, did you get the explanation?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So, any question?
No, so far no question.
All right. So that is all about keywords. Let me go back to the screen.
Yeah.
I'll look for the next item here. The next item is going to be sales funnel.
Yeah, I was thinking if we could just stop here, because because it's 10 we have 6 minutes. I don't think we're gonna finish this.
Yes, you're right.
6 minutes, yeah. So we could start from there next time, because I have to work at I have to be at work at 11:30. So I could use 30 minutes to get to work.
All right. That is okay by me. So our next class is going to be when?
How Sunday? It's okay if Sunday doesn't work, but I'm usually off work on Mondays, right? But today I have to actually do something real quick. I work for an hour.
Okay.
Mondays are my free days. If you want us to do Mondays 4 hours, it's up to you.
What about
But
Sunday?
no.
What if you do Monday, Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday is good for me, but Sunday have to be like okay, my Sunday have to be like around 1 p.m. 1 to 3.
That is your time over there.
That's like your time, 8 to 10.
8 to 10 p.m.
Yeah, Nigerian time.
8 to 10.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6 to 8.
Okay, 6 to 8.
Your time.
Okay, 6 to 8. Okay. It's okay by me.
6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's good.
It's okay by me, yeah.
Okay, so for me it's 1 p.m.
All right. No problem. So we'll meet on Sunday.
Yeah, 1 p.m. on Sunday for me. That's your 6 p.m.
Okay. Do I leave you? I think I need to leave you with an assignment.
Sure.
All right. The assignment is that I believe you have other products you're selling apart from that. But if,
yeah, I do.
So just try to design product the buyer personnel for the different products you're selling, like 3 different products.
Okay.
Yes, 3 different products you're selling. Because we have a long distance, so because we have my long distance interval before our next meeting. So let me give you another one again.
Okay.
Yeah. After coming up with the buyer personnel,
okay,
then try to come up with the keyword.
Okay.
The right keywords to target for them.
Okay.
Yes.
Keywords, yeah.
Yeah.
To target. Okay.
All right.
Assignment due Sunday.
So you have between now and Sunday. I think you have sufficient time to do that.
I do.
Okay.
It's a very interactive class. I like it. I love it so much.
Thank you. I'm impressed.
It's interesting.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So I will send you the recording. Give me like tomorrow. I will send you the recording link to the recorded video.
Okay.
In WhatsApp.
No problem. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. So you're gonna send me the okay, yeah, we have time. Sunday, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right, bye now.
Bye. Okay.